Hey, welcome everyone. Thank you so much for stopping on by. PokeScience here with another Pokemon Unite video. And for today, we're going to go ahead and discuss a Pokemon that I feel needs a buff. And this Pokemon has gotten a buff. So Charizard was the very first Pokemon I ever made a video for, way back in July when the game first came out on Nintendo Switch. And since then, it has gotten a buff on certain moves. I think like Fire Punch, and I think Fire Blast I think also might have gotten a buff during the last patch a couple months ago for Charizard. But overall, it's just still kind of lacking as an all-rounder in my opinion. And the biggest issue you'll see about Charizard will occur in the first maybe 3 or 4 minutes of this video, and I'll point it out, you guys. And the people that have played Charizard, you kind of probably already know the things I'm going to point out about it that I think it needs help with. And Charizard really is a Pokemon that I think struggles if it's not in a team fight. But it can be very strong if it is in a team fight. So definitely playing with teammates and friends will help. But if you solo queue with Charizard, it's very difficult to do well in rank. So this is actually not a rank battle. This is a standard battle because I want to show you guys what it's like if I'm playing with teammates that may not, be as experienced as other ones. So I'm going to go ahead and work on this Lillipup using my basic attack. Look at how long it takes. It's doing 28 damage at a time right now. And and I'll point something else out to you guys very shortly as well. So I'm working with this Lillipup. Don't get it because the Bulbasaur steals it from me. Alright, I'll at least get this Ludicolo. Nope, don't get the Ludicolo. I for a second there want to go for the Corphish, but I know the Bulbasaur is just going to steal it from me again. I head top and try to get some XP. I'm still at level 3 right now. Can't get that Corphish. Ouch. And there's all the farms already been cleared. Try to do a little damage on the enemy. I look around, no more farm until the 9-minute mark when the side Corphish appears. So I'm just waiting here. And the Score Bunny decides to join me, and I'm like thinking, please go away. Please go away and defend instead. So while both of us are watching that, neither one of us ends up getting the farm. We let 2 enemies score, and now the bees are about to come. So I decide not to go back. We need these bees so bad. So I drop my Fire Spin, I Flame Burst. I'm using my fast move, my basic attack, doing no damage. And look at the balls, you guys. 0 balls. 1 minute and 25 seconds into the video, I have yet to kill a wild Pokemon, you guys. And some of it you can chalk up to just luck. Some of it you can chalk up to my teammate stealing it from me, the enemy doing well to steal from me. But yeah, it's taken me about 1 minute and 45 seconds or so to get my very first farm. And it's doing so little damage with the basic attack that it's so easy for everyone to steal the farm. It's one of the only Pokemon in Pokemon Unite that actually have a basic attack that's like that, where it's kind of continuous and you can move around, which is very nice, but you can lose a lot of farm because when it comes to farm, it's about the person that did the last bit of damage, right? If you're doing little bit by little bit, no matter how fast you're doing it, you won't do as much as if someone were to do like 100 damage while you're doing 1 damage, but like super fast, right? It's very hard to get the last hit that way. So that's why I think Charmander will lose a lot of farm. So you gotta either jungle to start off the game, assuming your teammate doesn't steal from you like mine did, or you can play with a team and your friends let you get the last hit, because you really need to get to level 9 ASAP to make sure you get that Unite move. His Unite move is pretty good. I will admit that. Its other moves are decent as well. You don't have to use Fire Spin and Flamethrower. You can use Fire Flare Blitz and Fire Punch, which I have tried before, and I do enjoy using Fire Punch because it gives you a dash move, while this moveset of Fire Spin and Flamethrower doesn't. But this moveset is really good for farming later on, because you sacrifice so much farm at the very start. You better make up for it ASAP. So I'm at level 6 right now. Really not where I want to be. My enemy that you see right there, 2 of them are at level 7. One that's about to burst to level 8 too, and there it goes. I try to steal that Corphish, but not hopeful that I will get it. We gain the Dreadnought, which is huge, but now I can hit level 8 pretty shortly. I definitely want to get to level 9 ASAP, and I'm one level away. We should be rotating top to Rotom, but I really need this farm, and no one else is helping me top, so I know I'm not going to be able to solo it, and the enemy takes it. So we're not looking so good right now, in my opinion. But let's hang in there. Let's hang in there and see if we can turn it around. So a lot of times during these Rotom fights, you'll actually be curious how often you can actually flip a match around, because your enemy will be very aggressive and maybe overly aggressive. And we almost got some kills right there. It was a 3-on-2, and no one helped out the enemy's team. So we almost got a kill. So you'll be surprised sometimes how often that sometimes losing an objective could actually be a good thing. Because your enemy will be super low, or they'll be super aggressive and fall into a trap. So with this Ludicolo here, I believe I should get to level 9 and should get that Seismic Toss, which will make me very viable, because I can always use it whenever. And it can do a lot of damage, and it can save me too from dying. So Absol's top. I take a look at the levels. Everyone's pretty close at this point, which I'm happy about. After a very slow farming start, we're level 9 right now, which is about the same as Cinderace. We're going to be able to get a kill on the Absol right here, which is huge. And we're going to go back to farming. There's no objectives ready yet, so keep on farming while you can. Move up as quickly as you can. And let's go, you guys. So let's go ahead and see what's going around. We're struggling, but really not that bad. I don't really get discouraged by that message, especially with 5 minutes to go. That message pretty much means you're down, I think, between 100 points, a range of 20 to 100 points. So it's really not that bad. You can easily turn it around. I mean, you could be down like 25 points and it'll still have that message, I believe. So we're gonna go get a kill here on their tank, which is huge. And the Talon's in the air, I'm in the air. We're using my Unite move, taking out the Talon. Here we go, you guys. 2 kills. Can we get another one? Absol's gonna use this Unite. I'm gonna go ahead and wait for the Absol to show itself. Drop the Fire Blast close to its goal, so even if it retreats, it will have to walk to the Fire Blast. And then I drop another Fire Blast to try to mostly take some of the bees. End up doing a lot of damage to that Mamo, as you see right there, and the Sylveon's getting very low as well. I'm going to pursue it. Both of them are very low. I really want the Sylveon dead, so I will use my eject button to make sure that we ensure that the Sylveon does hit his grave, and we go back home. Let's head towards top, you guys. Rotom is ready, and I call it out to my teammates to see who listens. Just Cinderace. I think Venusaur might be moseying on his way up top. Cinderace is taking a long time getting up, which is not a good thing. I see, who is it? It's the Pikachu right here. So I'm letting the Pikachu do a little more damage first before dropping my Fire Blast, and there it goes. Mostly because I don't want my Fire Blast to expire before Rotom dies. I want to make sure it's still around, and there it goes. We take out Rotom. And we turn this game around a little bit now. We turn this game around. I really wanted to overcap there, but my teammate didn't see it. I had 50 and my teammate had 20, so I definitely could have overcapped. Actually, come think of it, maybe I couldn't because the Rotom would have broken it, I believe. So here we go again. Mamo is around. Mamo's kind of been in all these team fights, so getting rid of it will be very nice. So I take a look to see if it's worth fighting. It looks like they're holding us off, so I kind of start retreating here, thinking it's not worth it. I head bottom. I noticed Talon and Sylveon just snuck score right there. I don't want to walk right into them and face a 1-on-2. Once again, like I said, one of the downsides about Charizard is that you really need a teammate to go with sometimes. I think on a 1-on-1 fight, it really is not that strong. Even when you have your Unite move, because I know I'm not going to use my Unite inside of 3 minutes, right? So I really don't have a Unite move. So I'm really fighting with just Fire Blast, Flamethrower, and Eject Button. I don't want to use my Eject Button before the Zapdos fight as well, in case you need it. So I'm going to make sure I play smart, make sure I'm alive. I have 50 balls, I have my Unite move, and we're 20 seconds away. Let's not do anything stupid. Absol's here. I am going to use my Unite now because I saw 3 enemy in the bush, and I know I can get some kills right before Zapdos. I'm going to pursue this Absol. If we get this Absol here, this will be huge. Can we get it? Come on, come on, come on. Fire Blast, Flamethrower, night, sleep tight, you guys. And Zapdos is just about ready. We have a momentary 5-on-3 for the next couple of seconds. Let's see what we can do. Eldegoss, notice on the minimap, is going to score bottom, or at least distract the enemy long enough for us to secure the Zapdos right here. Yep, no resistance at all. We take out Zapdos. At this point, I think the game is very close. But we might be able to just go ahead and score a bunch of points here and put this game away. We just scored 100. I'm about to score another 100. So we should be up at least like around 200 now. Around there or so. And when Venusaur just scored 100. and this game is pretty much a wrap with a minute and a half to go. There's not much the enemy can do. I'm going to drop in an extra 30 just for insurance, and we're still, I mean, with 3 enemy down as well, so we're looking very strong here. We go back home. I try to stop this Mammal Swine. It's going to score because it's just, you know, because of its high endurance. It might have Score Shield, I'm not positive, but it's very tough to kill a tank before, or they slow down a tank before it can score. It might score 8 more here too, actually. So good for it. I don't mind having my enemy score a little bit, especially when the game's pretty much secure at this point. Yeah, so I'm gonna roam around. We're already level 15, so that's very nice. After a very slow start, we actually outlevel a lot of people because you could pick it up later on. So like I said, I think Charizard does need a little bit of a buff for its fast move because it just loses so much farm. So hopefully the next patch, Unite, will give Charizard more of a buff. So thank you so much, you guys, for stopping on by and watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please drop a like, comment, and subscribe, and I will catch you guys all next time. Take care, everyone.